And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go and towing the slab, Logan Webb. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And here is Brenton Doyle. Fought off foul. This to third, Chapman. Whips it to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Ryan McMahon, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
1 out, base is empty. Just
That missed.
missed.
That's the ball.
That one finds the zone. 2-1 now.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And downstairs. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now here is Ezekiel Tovar. Pulls that one foul. McMahon stands at first with 1 out. Next offering is in for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-2.
Up and in. 2-2. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Here's Michael Tolia.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at first and second with one gone. There's a strike at the knees.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And the 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One out. Runners at first and second.
That's a ball down.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Outside with a breaking ball. Chris Bryant in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. First inning and already up to 23 pitches. And they're all loaded up.
Baseball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
So bases all loaded up. Next is the designated hitter, Chris Bryant. Golden opportunity right here. That one down the line. Base hit. One run is in. Can't glove it cleanly. The run scores from second. It's 2-zip.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Now here's Nolan Jones. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Fly ball down the line. Yastrzemski on the move. Makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly. It's 3-zip.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. And there's a strike. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ground ball. Over to first. That's the third out. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Rockies 3, and the Giants coming up. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the mound today, German Marquez.
power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. That one ripped right center field, and no one can get there. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I love seeing a nice triple into the gap. It's just a great baseball play. You've got to get out of the box. You've got to cut the bases, and sometimes you've got to pick up your third base coach. And on top of that, nice swing to barrel up the ball out front, and he was on his horse the entire way to third. Very well done.
Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Outside. And that's ball 1.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boog. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
Foul ball. Next pitch misses.
That's a ball.
2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 1 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Willie Adames stands in. That missed inside, and that is ball 1. Lee stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The pitch. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Runner from third comes across. It's 3-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
One out. Runner at second. Here's Matt Chapman. That one not close. Ball 1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Smoked on the ground a second. Sends it to Tolia. 2 down. Here's the Giants lineup. Already they find themselves down 3 runs in this game, so there's work to be done.
Yeah, you want to see them come out with a little urgency here. You don't have to score all 3 runs, but put something up on the board. And that'll make you feel a little bit better about your opportunities. But if you're looking at that 3-run lead and saying we've got to get it right now, you can put yourself up against a wall and not have really good at bats. So just trust the process. Trust that your pitcher can hold them right there. These players can find themselves back in this ball game.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that misses.
That's a ball.
And now it's even 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. Tovar whips it to first on the run.
He's out.
It's there, and that's a great play. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in San Francisco, second inning set to go. And now the right fielder, Sam Hilliard. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That misses,
That's a ball.
And that's ball one.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break.
Yeah.
Guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And that's in for a strike.
1-2.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that's
That's the
outside.
ball.
It's 2-2.
2-2.
Hard hit left side. Zips it across.
Got him.
Leadoff man retired here in the second. Jacob Stallings now. Stallings, a former Gold Glove winner, 35 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Grounds one to short. Adames whips it across.
That's it.
2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. So the Rockies lineup turns over. Brenton Doyle digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Ball out.
And there's a
That's
ball.
down. That's a ball.
In the air, right field. Yastrzemski should have this one. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Rockies 3 and the Giants 1. Back here at Oracle Park, here's Elliot Ramos. Marquez back to work. And that's off
inside. That's
the
a ball.
inside edge. Ball one. That's a strike
what?
across the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Now a jump throw. On the money. Nice play. Patrick Bailey, the next to hit. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 out.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Two down, bases empty. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. That clips the corner. Two outs, bases empty. And that's in the dirt.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1-2.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing here this half. We played 2 full. It's the Rockies 3 and the Giants 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Now the 3rd baseman, Ryan McMahon. Foul ball there.
Well, these Rockies doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Struck him out without a swing. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
It's 0-1.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1-2.
Chop to the left side. Chapman sends it to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Michael Toglia. On the ground to first. Wade. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Rockies are down quietly as the lead remains 3-1. And we're back, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and digging in for San Francisco, Grant McCray. Late swing, foul to the left. The 0-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed
0-2.
there.
Oh, he doesn't
No,
get the
that
call. And the count 1-2. fouled off, and they'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee, hit a triple to lead off the bottom of the first. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Snags it for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now it's going to be Tyler Fitzgerald. Struck out swinging his first time. And there's a foul ball. That one out to right. Hilliard. That is the inning. Back here in San Francisco as we go to the top of the fourth. So in now for Colorado, Chris Bryant. Inside.
Ball.
And that's ball one. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Now batting.
So up next, Nolan Jones. And that's in for a strike. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Inside, and it hit him.
Take your base.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So, man aboard, Thairo Estrada digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 1 so far. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To Adames, that's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now Sam Hilliard. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Runner on the go. Pitch is low.
That's a ball.
Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Back here at Oracle Park, ready to go, bottom 4. And digging in for San Francisco, Willy Adames.
Lots of players perform better at home, and this batter is no exception. Might be the crowd or the familiar surroundings, but he's typically better in this environment. Well, these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
High fly ball down the left field line. And that's a foul ball.
Clearly, he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Matt Chapman.
And here is Matt Chapman. Chapman checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. And Joe McDonald says he went around.
Nope. Ball. 1-1.
1-1 now. And that one hammered. Jones going back. And he goes airborne to make the catch. That was an impressive running catch out there, Chris. And StatCast tells us he covered well over 100 feet to make that grab.
Clearly, that was not an easy play. I mean, he took a great angle to the ball and just had enough closing speed in the tank after that long run to make the catch. It was a wild ride, but a lot of fun to watch.
Wade takes slow. Second trip to the plate in this one. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. And there's a ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
2 outs. Line drive, and it stays fair.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now, Elliot Ramos. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike.
Ball. 1-1.
Wade off of first with 2 away. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On a line out towards center. And there's a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Now batting, catcher.
Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Went down on strikes his first time through. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
And fouled off. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Off the
That's
mark
a ball,
there,
that's down.
and the count is 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering misses. Ball 2.
2-2. Full count.
In the dirt, blocked. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. The other way, and it stays fair. Wade headed for the plate, and he boots it. He'll still come home with it. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Flied to right his first time. There's a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Up the middle. Sends it to Tolia. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. We're tied now with 3 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Sam Hilliard.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
And that drops in for a strike. Hilliard, 31 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Swinging a foul out of play. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one in the dirt. Going to count 1-2. Just missed.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Jacob Stallings. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That one fouled off. That one misses. Now 1-2.
Two and two.
Stays alive. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
The center fielder, Brent Doyle.
So the batting order turns over. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good, and just like that, they're out front. It's 4-3.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
So 2 away with nobody on. Next for Colorado, Ryan McMahon. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Tapped in front of the plate. Gets it to first, and the inning is over. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And digging in for San Francisco, Grant McCray. Marquez back to work. And that one fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Ball one there. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Liner snagged it first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee, 1 for 2. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Pitch misses there, and the count even 1-1. The Rockies up by a run, last half of inning number 5. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That one missed. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. First pitch doesn't find the zone. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Ooh,
1-1.
Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2's the count.
Swings and misses. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Giants go down quietly. Score holds at 4-3. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Randy Rodriguez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ezekiel Tovar getting ready to hit. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. The shortstop takes a ball. Movement in the bullpen. Eric Miller getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
2 and 2.
That one
That's a ball.
misses. 3 and 2 now.
What's
Counts
good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
That's
And
a
that's one of
foul.
those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Got him. And there's one down.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And here's the first baseman, Michael Tolia. There's the strike.
Ha!
He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Check swing.
1 and 2.
No appeal. And the count 1 and 2.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Bryant up
That's
to
a
hit for
ball.
the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. Just
No, that's
missed. That one
Oh.
misses, and it's 3 and 0. There's a
See ya.
strike.
3-1.
That one is absolutely belted. McRae going back on this one, and it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He'll touch them all, and they add a run. It's 5-3.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Yeah, the batter now, Nolan Jones. Slider for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Chris Bryant with the big-time blast. It's now 5-3. You're dialed into the show. Back here in San Francisco, John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the sixth, Willie Adames. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Giants, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. A handful have turned into outs, but of the balls they put in play, 10 have been line drives. I say keep barreling the ball and good things will happen. Don't let that get you frustrated.
The shortstop takes a ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's the pitch to Adames. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. To the right side, and that chance handled. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
Now batting, third baseman.
And here is Matt Chapman. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And that's a little bit high. 1-0.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's two away.
Now batting, first baseman.
So here's Wade now.
Wade Jr.
That one off the mark. Ball one. Action in the pen down there. Luis Peralta up and throwing. Halverson, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Rockies 5 and the Giants 3. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Sean Jelly.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Tyro Estrada. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And that is out of play.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
And that one is in the dirt. 1-1.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Fastball for a strike. Now 1-2.
Ball. 2-2.
He goes down looking.
Just dropped it in there on the top of the strike zone. Certainly not what he was trying to do with that curveball by any means, but at the plate, you could tell he wasn't expecting it either. I'd say he got away with a big-time hanger on that one.
Sam Hilliard digging in for the Rockies. And
One
that
ball, no
skips in the
strikes.
dirt. That's down
That's
and
a
in.
ball.
That one to first
Foul.
and foul ball. On the ground, right side. Wade steps
That's
on
out.
the bag and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting. Catcher, Jacob Stallings.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. He's grounded out a couple of times. And that one is lifted in the air. Yastrzemski makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Rockies 5 and the Giants 3.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Seth Halverson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And he deals. This one in the air, right field. Hilliard makes a move on it. Makes the catch for the out.
now batting. Catcher, Patrick.
And up next for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. And that one
Nope,
is
ball.
inside ball 1. Left field. Brings it in, and there's 2 down.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Mike Yastrzemski, the next Giant to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one
One
almost
ball, 2
got him.
strikes.
Two down, nobody on. That misses the
2-2.
zone, and it's 2-2. Hard hit, right side. He takes it
He's up.
himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They're still down 5-3. Back here at Oracle Park, and now Brenton Doyle.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Jelly, 27 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2018. Strike
Yeah.
2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Brian McMahon steps to the plate. And the
Ball,
pitch a
that's
little
down.
bit low, ball 1.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Ground ball right side could be 2. To second, that's 1. On to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Two outs. Left field, way back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. Around first, digging for 2. Relay to second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Luis Peralta.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Grant McCray now at the plate. Out to center. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Up next for the Giants.
And now, Jung-Hoo Lee, 1 for 3. Ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
So 2 down now, and here is Tyler Fitzgerald. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch misses. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Tyler Kinley getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Alexander getting cranked up as well. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. That one a little bit high.
That's a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
2-0.
And that one missing low. Willie Adames waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here.
Hike 1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And a base hit up the middle. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Just missed getting out of here and tying this game. 1 left for San Francisco. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Landon Roop.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Michael Toglia digging in for the Rockies.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Just
Ball
missed.
outside.
Almost
2-0.
got him.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, that's really the
2
money
balls, 1
spot,
strike.
down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That's off the
Ball.
inside corner, and that's ball 3. There's a
Let's shoot.
strike.
Full count.
That one misses.
Ball 4.
So
Check
a
your base.
leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And that
Ball.
is downstairs. And that is ball 1. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Eric Miller up and loosening in the pen. Beck also getting ready. Tolia aboard here at first with nobody out. And there's the strike.
That's a ball.
This one in the dirt. Two. Nobody out. Runner at first. Ripped to third and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Nolan Jones.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And here is Thairo Estrada. Ball 1
Ball,
low.
that's down.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the top of the 9th. Next pitch is outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And another
Nope, ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
3-0.
That one the other way. Takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And now the right fielder, Sam Hilliard. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 2 on, 2 outs. Next pitch is downstairs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Off the plate, and the count's even at 2. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 2 left for Colorado, and it remains 5-3. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Tyler Kinley.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Now it's Matt Chapman, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And a breaking ball misses outside. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
The 1-2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
First baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
And
That's
takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Elliot Ramos to the plate now with a chance to come up big. Known for his late inning heroics. Grounder might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
He's 2 outs away. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ball.
And it is 2-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Gets away from Stallings. But no advance from the runners. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He hauls it in, 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
1 out left for the Giants. Now at the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Kinley is just 1 strike away.
1-2.
That one inside. Look out. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.